It's Bob and Tom This Week, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Got a little surprise for you in a matter of moments, but first I'll introduce everybody. There's our engineer.
How about ya?
He didn't introduce you yet.
Introduce him yet.
That was Hardy. That was a good one. That was a good one. I got to go when I feel
ill-timed.
Oh, that, no doubt. But still, it was
Merry Christmas. How you feel good now?
I got a bone to pick with you, by the way.
Okay, we'll keep your bone to yourself for a second.
All right, sir.
Let's do it by bone. Ace Cosby's our engineer.
Oh, so we're doing it by stereotype.
This is Tom speaking.
I'm Irish. I'm last.
It's true. It's true.
No, I'm last.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Christy's last. She's Asian. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's back to the show.
Here we are.
It may be short, but it's
The
thin.
Bob and Tom Show, 4 more years.
Yeah, just give us 4 more years. No, so we're in the Senate. 6.
Yes, please.
Term limits my ass.
I thought it was a lifetime appointment.
This is like the Supreme Court of radio. Where were we? Okay, there's Willie, there's Patty G. Josh Arnold is, of course, at his post, his base, which is, of course, the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair. Now is the time to start doing some of that shopping. We do have Christmas stuff coming up. I say a nice Thanksgiving bracelet. You know, mix it in with the mashed potatoes, and as she bites into that bridge, chips it off. There's your bracelet.
The diamonds, they're shaped like drumsticks. Check them out, huh?
No, I don't approve of hiding jewelry and food, but wouldn't that be a nice little surprise? A just because gift, maybe a downsized Thanksgiving. Who knows?
You could put a bracelet on a drumstick, wrapped around it, so she sees it before she bites into it.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
I don't know. I'm just seeing the turkey sitting there with the bracelet, and then he goes, "That's just like yours." Take the apple out.
Whoa, I didn't mean it that way.
That's what it sounded like.
What do you got there? Heavy natural? What do you got?
Christy Lee is at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk, and she's given up.
I have given up.
You're talking about turkey chasms.
I was talking about a turkey leg, a drumstick.
No, you
But
were.
the hole's right there.
Speaking of dead birds, you recall, was it yesterday that you, in cold blood, shot my pet parrot, Chippy?
That's right.
Do you remember this?
That was crazy.
Is he okay?
No.
No, I have the body.
Oh, boy. Look at him.
Here he is.
Stiff as a board.
Bereft of life.
Wow. Can you get him stuffed?
He's just about ready to wake up. No, he's still dead.
Okay, sorry.
Still dead.
Where
You
were
stunned
we?
him.
Let's
Why? Are you going to
here.
at least say you're sorry?
Sorry.
He's not sorry.
Should have used a shotgun. Pulverized the little critter.
I was just asking for some sort of
We have something
restitution.
special. I don't know if can they get the camera on this thing?
I've been told they can, yes.
Will you stop referring to me as this thing?
Okay, we have the Ace Cosby's new book.
Yes?
Can you see it over there, Christy?
Oh, I can, yeah.
I can hold it up.
Ace Cosby, titled Unreasonable Confidence. And what else does it say in the cover there?
From the Bob and Tom Show.
Microphone.
From the Bob and Tom Show. Joke of the day fame, Ace Cosby, the New York Times worst seller, it says. Unreasonable confidence in the quote, "You can't teach confidence like this, but I can."
I was told it's in its 3rd printing and it's not even out yet.
Featuring a foreword by Chick McGee. The Bob and Tom Show logo's on the front. Oh, boy.
That's great.
Yeah, isn't
And
that
then,
nice?
and then on the back it says, it's a picture of Gene Simmons' boots that he wears on stage.
Right?
And it said, "This is the place where copy will preside. This is where you should put the blurb for the book."
Okay, there we go. Unreasonable Confidence with Ace Cosby. Thank you very much.
Look for it at a bookstore near you.
Yes.
Is there a book signing today, you said, from 4 to 6?
4 to 8.
Oh, 4 to 8.
Because of the turnout, you know.
There'll be a line.
I see.
It'll look like voting last week.
Big lie.
Okay.
So if you're in line, you're not going to turn anybody away?
No.
Oh, how nice.
Attaboy.
He's buzzing.
Coffee machine's 400 yards from here.
Grinding the beats back there.
Okay.
Kipchogeino couldn't have made.
You and I are so different. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm late. I messed up. Well, if the coffee machine wasn't half a mile from here, I would have been on
I'm
time.
sorry. There's Ace, there's Chick, there's Josh, I'm Tom, there's Patty G, Willie G, and then we have the ladies. Christy Lee, blonde number 1.
Yep.
Blonde number 2 is comedian Alli Breen.
Yep.
Apparently, she's at the Museum
Hi,
of Modern
guys.
Art. And then we have the brunette Jessica Alsman. Hi, Alli. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
And then where are you?
I'm in LA. I'm in California
Jesus.
today.
Nice.
Hollywood.
Carmen San Diego.
Man, no joke. We should have a game every week.
So it's got to be early in the morning. You doing okay?
It's early. Yeah. I'm good. I woke up early for you guys. It was not a problem.
Okay.
I don't know whose friend's house you are, but those are the ugliest pillows I've ever seen. How about you, John?
Just red.
Hideous.
Yeah, they're hideous,
Really
right?
gaudy.
Jeez, and that painting.
I thought you would. That's what I would thought. I thought you were going to go with the painting. The painting's a little.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Motel chic.
Hotel.
Yes, a little faux Gauguin, I think it is.
Hampton Inn.
Some
Exactly.
topless Polynesian woman that
It's
doesn't
got
know
some-
she has syphilis yet.
It's got some pretty hot feet in there, Josh.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Look at those toes. Take them to the market.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Take them to the market.
Alli, are you working out in Los Angeles?
I have one show out in Los Angeles, and there's a chance that I might be visiting my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a great idea
That is so
And once again,
Yeah.
this is our advice columnist who's going to meet her old boyfriend. What a great idea.
Speaking of syphilis.
I know.
the actor?
the actor guy?
That's the one.
No. This is good because I've been asking Alli to get him to
Yes.
get me on. He's part of one of my favorite shows, Billions, and I need a role on that show. So yes, talk to him about it, please.
Josh always has my best interest at heart.
Yes, he
As a matter
does.
of fact, maybe
Yes.
if you have to sleep with him to get me on the show, go ahead.
Now, what do you have in mind? You like to play what, like a porno movie producer?
No,
Not in the case of Billions, I think I just like to play like some
delivery guy?
anything. I just want to walk on roll.
Josh could definitely play like a financial analyst who hails from the Midwest. He plays by his own rules, smokes cigarettes inside. You know, that kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Refuses to wear a tie.
You could wear your street clothes and go, I could afford nice clothes. I choose not.
Here's the part. Josh would kill it with he's a miner in the Midwest who
Yes.
has an unbelievable. He doesn't know how expensive his land is, but they're coming in to buy it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not moving, by God. Yeah, there you go.
Anything. Okay, good. Thank you for getting this worked out for me.
So are you at Romeo's house right now?
And no, I'm actually at my friend's guest house. She has like a bungalow back here, which is what all
Marion
the.
Joseph.
Awesome.
Well,
That's awesome.
bungalow is what your buddy's going to be looking for.
Bungalow.
Got in the old bungalow.
The old
Bungalow in the jungle, huh?
Right in the old bungalow.
Bungalow.
Oh, right.
Is this the one that's on Netflix, the Netflix show?
Billions.
The friend.
Your friend.
No. But it's in that group of friends, exactly. It's all like high-end real estate people.
Oh, yeah. You
I
were
feel
at
like
the
I know
wedding.
them now after watching the
Yes,
show.
exactly.
from Blossom, right?
No, Pat, that's a
Yeah, we're
different.
talking about something totally
And we
This
weren't
is a totally different
trying to get
Hey,
that specific.
When we need a song, we'll squeeze your head, okay?
Do we have letters today?
Yeah, before we get to that, I've got a sad letter here.
Oh,
Good.
thanks.
All right, good. Yeah.
Dear Bob and Tom Show,
Super.
is Chippy still around the studio?
Uh-oh.
Want to take that?
Well, his body is.
He
Once
killed
again,
him.
We shot Chippy yesterday.
We? You?
You did
Yeah,
it.
you. It was all you.
Look at poor Chippy.
Chippy.
Our
Why
mascot
does
bird
Chippy
is
have a
dead.
handle?
It looks like there's a Chippy in that painting behind Allie, though.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
awfully
look.
stiff, yeah.
Chippy's in the corner.
Doing a
Yeah.
tribute to him.
Oh, poor Chippy.
Well, okay. Let's see it now. Allie, do we have a letter to get to?
Absolutely.
Hey, Tom.
Could we get to a letter, please?
the ghost of Chippy.
Why don't you have Chippy answer Allie's question?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend keeps making comments about the fact that I've gotten older and gained some weight over the last 8 years that we've been together.
Come on, Grandma
charmer.
Chubby. Let's go.
Hey, Shelley Winters, let's hit it.
Oh, he's actually let himself go way more than I have.
Of course,
Yeah,
that's
he's
what it
joking.
Of course.
Absolutely. He acts like he's joking, but I feel like it's actually how he feels. I may get thinner, but I'm never going to get younger. So what do I do about this going forward?
You got to let them know, hey, even if you're joking, it does kind of negatively
Yeah,
affect
back
me.
off.
Let's maybe back off.
You got to start picking at him harder.
See, that's
Put
what I
him
like.
down.
Let's go the unhealthy
Yes.
way.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
give him a taste of his own medicine.
I'm pretty sure one of your friends would still bang me. You're getting disgusting. My friends wouldn't bang me.
Oh.
That's awfully direct.
Boy.
I'm just saying, how dare he? He's being passive aggressive, trying to motivate her to lose weight or take care of herself.
How dare he?
Really, he's dating a longshoreman, I guess. I don't know.
Isn't there a chance that he is genuinely just teasing her and he doesn't care?
Worst way to tease.
Oh, I'm not saying it's,
no.
it's right. I'm just
Women
saying.
don't like that.
He may not mean any malice by it,
Yeah,
but
Does he call her granny a lot?
And, like, remember when your friend made all that money last year because he has a great job and you do nothing?
oh, you go right for the jugular.
Wow, somebody
Jeez.
whipped that out real quick. Wow.
Happy birthday. Okay.
And you run an appliance store?
Oh, what?
He's fine. No, he's fine.
That got ugly. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go to our next letter, Allie.
Keep paying my bills.
Oh, I love Halsey on this one. Okay. Dear Allie, me and my boyfriend agreed to have occasional threesomes to spice things up, and then we talk about it during sex until we have the next one. But now he keeps talking over and over about a girl that we saw way back and said that we should have her over again.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
He clearly likes her, so I don't want to do it, but how do I say that without sounding jealous and insecure?
Well, you are jealous. And you should
You are insecure.
Yeah,
You should be jealous.
And you're
should be.
kind
because it's over.
It's called being
really,
a human.
really likes her.
And they're not going to
This
talk
is
about
what
you.
happens. This is what happens with three-ways. I know from vast experience.
Somebody likes the other person more.
No, but yes. My
And you were
gosh.
confused at your famous story about the three-way with cheese.
Yeah, of course, the chili three-way.
Chili with
5 ways, the biggest, right? 5 ways?
Oh,
Isn't that right?
delicious. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I think we've solved that one. We have time for one more, Alli Breen. What have you
I
got?
don't think we solved anything.
Oh, yeah, we nailed it.
Oh.
Boy, dear Allie, I got caught cheating on my girlfriend, and she stayed with me, but she punished me by going on a sex deprivation spree. So,
Okay, the old Lysistrata.
All right.
yeah. So I ended up cheating on her again, and we'll probably keep doing it. But I wouldn't have done that if she didn't behave like that.
I don't believe you.
You're
Both
a
of
liar.
You know you can get
Yeah.
out of it, right? Why don't you
Right.
leave?
Yeah.
How about try that one?
My God, break up.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Good Lord.
It gets worse. He ends with saying, "Can someone please just let women know that this will only make us cheat again?"
No, it won't.
You
That's-
still will.
You know what? It's at last we hear from a clear-thinking American male. Thank God.
Looking good in the other next room. We have the lovely Jessica Alsman. We have a surprise for Jessica Alsman.
Oh,
She's going to be
What are you
very
doing?
excited in just a second. In the meantime, we have Chick McGee across the way. And then the man over there in the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick chair is Josh Arnold.
hello.
Christy Lee is sorting through some news right next to me, as a matter of fact,
Yes.
in the Navy Federal Credit Union news chair.
Oh,
It's
boy.
good to see you. This is Tom speaking. My son
boy.
Willie is on a mission right now. He's grabbing coffee, and he's grabbing one of my little girls to bring her over here to...
What if he brings the wrong one?
I don't know.
The wrong kid?
It's possible.
You get them all mixed up?
Okay. Now...
Do you call your kids by the wrong name all the time?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
With
My parents
you,
did that.
With
Yeah,
you,
same
I would
here.
have just gone with numbers.
Or like George Foreman, isn't that? He calls everybody George.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
That's
call your
easy.
dog Sophie? You know, whatever.
Yes.
That's the really bad one. That's the error you don't want to do in front of them.
Yeah.
Here, Dunder. I mean, Finn. I mean, Hart.
Do you say, here, Hart? Here, Finn.
You ever call your girlfriend her mom's name in the middle of a fight?
Or the middle of
How'd that
making love.
I lost.
Yeah, I bet.
Which testicle was it?
That explains quite a bit.
Rather a fight than during a romantic moment.
You ever call somebody else?
Extraordinarily awkward.
You ever call a lover by your old lover's name?
Yep.
Jeez.
And
Pat, how could you do that?
Yeah,
All of your-
everybody's
they're all Kim.
Yeah.
Did she
You've
know
only
which
had
Kim you meant?
Kims, Yeah.
They don't
I
know.
did that. And luckily, the old lover's name was also the current girlfriend's sister's name.
Oh, so that's
And
what
we
you
had-
did?
That's even worse.
Well, I go, hey, we were talking about your sister earlier. That's why that.
That's what I was thinking about when I yelled
And
out.
it was in the throes, and it was.
Wow, that's bad.
Well, yeah, it was bad.
He seemed so positive there for a second.
I was trying to put a positive spin on it, but no, I can't.
I called her by the wrong name, but then it was her sister's name, not my ex-lover. It was our.
Did she know your ex-lover's name was?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. And I don't know that she fully bought.
I don't think one of those is
Did it
better
become
than
a
the other.
desert?
No, well, we had been talking about her sister, so I go, yeah, the other name was in my head because we had just been talking about your sister.
So you want to be with my sister?
You know,
Well,
Tom,
but thankfully, no, she knew I hated her sister.
Oh.
So she knew that there was no
that works.
attraction there.
Tom, you know this story. I met my old lover in a grocery store. It was snowing Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And
It's a great song, Dan Fogelberg. Do we have anyone in the building that can go grab the surprise in the green room for
Nope.
Yeah, I'll
Miss
get it.
Jessica? It is your birthday coming
Oh,
up.
yeah.
On Sunday, is that
Shut
correct?
up. Do I count as one of you guys?
No, but you get a cake.
Okay.
Now, our cake lady, Amy,
Yes.
she does a little thing where she kind of gets a bio of the person and finds out what they like. And for example, for Josh, we did a reconstruction of his house in cake.
Yep.
Thank God it was the right address.
Yes, but it was a big surprise and it looked just like your house. This one is really special. I'm so impressed.
All right.
Have you already seen it?
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
a
you
picture of it.
cheated.
I saw a picture of it. I haven't looked at it.
Well, this is
but
great.
It's a special cake.
Well, we love Jess.
I'm
and
surprised
Tina's
that
delivering
cake
it now.
lady-
Okay, there now it's in there. I want you to open it up and describe what it is and why it's so significant in your life. Jessica's got the box there. She
The lid's
opens it up.
Oh, it is a Happy Madison birthday cake. It is a golf ball.
Pick it up a little bit and hold it up for the camera.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a giant golf ball
company.
on the. It looks like it's
On a green?
kind of a divot.
You're a
Yes.
huge Adam Sandler fan, right?
I am.
You traveled all over the place to see several Adam Sandler shows. So,
I did.
in honor of your
Look how
love of
cute
Mr.
this
Sandler,
is.
there's a
That's
delicious.
great.
Amy, you are
It looks
amazing.
just like the
brilliant.
production company logo.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, so take that home, and you and your friend.
Well, wait a minute.
You and your friend? You mean Donnie?
Well, not that Donnie, her boyfriend Donnie.
Wait, we get
the
to
other
eat,
Donnie.
eat
You
it,
guys
right?
can have some. Yeah. That
What
was
kind of
really
cake is
nice.
it?
yeah, do you know that?
What kind of cake
What's
is
the
in there?
I don't
filling?
think we know.
I think we asked her on the air what she liked, and then Josh said it was wedding cake flavor.
Oh, I did? I don't. But I
What
don't
kind
know.
of cake do you like, Jessica?
I like funfetti.
Funfetti.
That's it,
Okay.
funfetti.
yeah.
Well, I got dibs on the golf ball.
You're going to eat the whole golf ball?
It's all the middle.
Wasn't Funfetti the bad guy in Rich Man, Poor Man?
Funfetti, what are you, a
That was-
toddler? What the heck?
That was Falconetti.
Oh, Falconetti.
Yeah.
Christy, what else is happening at the news that we've missed?
Well, a man in the UK has been sentenced to prison after selling penguins on Facebook.
How did we miss out on the penguin
I
sale?
want to buy a penguin.
Wow, that
Damn it.
that Facebook marketplace, they've got everything.
Yeah.
You certainly do.
Look, I'm going to buy the penguin, but you have to deliver it,
Yes.
okay?
Oh, you gotta
Bradley
deliver.
Tomes broke into the Lakes Safari Zoo where he had previously worked in the aviary and stole 2 Humboldt penguins. The 25-year-old was arrested after an animal collector who bought the penguins. What would you pay for a couple of penguins?
2 penguins? I'd pay $10,000.
Anybody else?
$800, $400 apiece.
$11,600.
That was pretty close. with
No,
that.
for both of them, for the
No,
set.
thank you.
He contacted a veterinarian because the animals were in poor health. Tomes has pleaded with the buyer not to report the incident to police, but when he went to the buyer's house with the refund, he was taken into custody by waiting police officers. He was sentenced Friday to 32 months in prison.
Wow.
Wow.
Remember what Bugs Bunny
All
always
right,
said?
all right. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's to see a penguin cry.
Penguins is practically chickens, and I hates to see chickens cry so much that I has to put them out of their misery.
Pardon me, Mac, but rabbits is bigger than penguins.
So they are, and I love rabbits too.
He really turns.
That's poor. I mean, 32 months in prison for 2 penguins?
Stole 2 penguins out of a zoo.
If he'd kidnapped 2 kids, it wouldn't have been that much prison time.
Well, I think we've
Whoa,
learned a lesson that if you're going to kidnap something, make it a kid. Yeah, go with children.
Don't
Many
try to
people-
resell those on Facebook
is
Marketplace.
it true or is it an animal urban legend that penguins mate for life?
No, it's true.
No, do cellmates?
I've not been in prison. I don't
Many
know.
people are fans of penguins or think of penguins as their favorite animal.
Yes.
It's only natural to want to own a penguin. However, owning a penguin is a little more complex than owning a family dog. If you have a penguin, be thinking about you'll need a constant supply of fish and maybe vitamin supplements.
Okay.
Big pool.
Penguins need a habitat, vegetation, enrichment, temperature control, large deep pool, clean salt water.
This says that the guy he sold them to illegally thought the birds were sick, so he called
the vet.
He called the authorities.
Yeah, he called the vet, and then the vet called police.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture. This one penguin looks like it's got one of those tuxedo T-shirts on, not a real tux.
Oh, that's an ill penguin. Yeah,
that'll show. Do you suppose penguins talk like Maxwell Smart?
I hope so.
I have no idea why he
like
even
Tennessee
said that.
tuxedo.
Tennessee tuxedo.
Oh, because he was the voice of Tennessee.
Now, when you were little, did you? Cause I remember seeing penguin videos and movies. I thought that penguins were the same size as humans.
No, I never thought that.
I didn't realize they were little tiny. I thought they were like 6'2".
What?
No.
Yeah, because they had the tuxes on. They looked so cool.
But we've since learned that there were prehistoric penguins that weren't as tall as a man.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
With amazingly strong jaws and huge teeth.
Wow, very scary. Well, now we were talking about some sad news out of Hollywood over the weekend. Actually, the news came from the Bahamas, the home of the great Sean Connery.
Yes.
And
he's in
sadly,
the Bahamas in the sky.
Mr. Connery is gone. But no,
Yeah, great guy.
Patty G told us a great story about meeting Sean Connery.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun week.
In London.
Very exciting seeing him there. Very debonair.
bet.
It was surreal, yeah.
You know, I don't know if you're aware of this, Jess. Did you ever see all the James Bond movies?
Not one.
Do you find him to be a sexy man, even in his older
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Seems like he right up your alley.
Well, if you've never seen any of the Sean Connery James Bond movies, this song will be relatively meaningless to you.
Yeah, she was adamant. Not a one.
several references to the classic James Bond.
Performance will make for that.
Sean Connery of Scott, if you will.
Okay.
And a very active. He was for the separation of Scotland and having their own nation, and
very proud Scott.
Yeah, and kept the accent no matter what movie he was in. I love that.
Yeah.
But Pat did meet him. In a very personal way when Pat was lifting weights and almost choking to death. And
you may want to pick a weight more suitable to your size.
And Mr. Connery saved Pat's life. But Pat is your friend. Did we decide on his name yet?
Last name Richie.
Yes.
First name Mabalzar.
I mean, it's gotten worse.
Mabalzar Richie.
We're not even trying now.
Totally distracting from the joke. Nothing about that says Scotland.
Boy, oh boy, where'd you find that? The rejected by Dick Hitswater file?
How about something stupid like Seymour Kilt? Maybe,
All right.
Maybe something dumb.
All right, my name is Seymour Kilt.
Seymour Kilt. Let's go with that. But I really was hoping to play this for just, you'll get none of these jokes.
Okay, great.
Okay, good.
Do you want me to sing it for you now?
No, I want you to just sit there.
Oh, jeez.
Song about Sean Connery, a little tribute. I hope you enjoy it. Because he was the best James Bond by far. Played thieves, cops, and kings. He was even the voice of a dragon once. Darby O'Gill, you heard him sing. He spoke all his roles the same. Be it Robin Hood or Irish gent. Hell, he was a Russian U-boat commander once with a lisping Scottish accent. He couldn't say certain S words when he was on TV. If he said C-I-T-Y, for example, it would have offended the FCC. For me, he would always be the only 007. And there will be pussy galore when he arrives in heaven. Better not stir his martini, or he'll get quite ornery. He was Bond, James Bond. Rest in peace, Sean Connery.
All right. Very nice.
Good. Now, right now, I want to introduce something. This is the season. And I like to do seasonal music. No Christmas music yet, mind you. But this is a great song about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And from the happy perspective of a turkey. This is Haywood Banks.
I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I get a lot of corn and wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then I have some corn again. A feather sticking out, pecking on the ground. Come on, check me out. I'm strutting all around. Dangly noodle hang thing, growing off my face. Looking good, only thing to say is boop, boop, boop. My big brother Jake, he always was the smarty. He heard that November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermom. Had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries, lighting the candles. Pass me the rutabaga. Any corn left? Getting kind of sleepy. You ate too much? Boy, I'm stuffed. I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. Let the horns kick in. Maybe do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Yeah.
Get down tonight.
If you have to wait in line to vote, you can do a little shimmy.
Yeah.
Shimmy, shimmy, Coco Bop.
I thought it was shimmy, shimmy, Coco Butt.
Is it Coco Butt? No, Coco Butt is the famous move by the great wrestler, Bobo Brazil.
Oh.
Right?
I always said shimmy, shimmy, Coco
Wait a minute,
Butt.
Ace, you're looking at me like I'm wrong.
I think it is Bob.
Darn. Coco Butt.
Rikishi used to do that.
The Coco Butt.
Rikishi.
Oh, Rikishi. Wow.
I thought it was Bobo Brazil. I'm going to have to do my homework here. There's Ace, there's Chick, there's Josh, I'm Tom, that's Christy, that's Patty G, that's Willie G. We're all in our places with our
bright, shiny faces.
Smiling faces. And, yeah, Bobo Brazil, famous wrestler.
Yeah, of course. We knew that.
You know
Yeah,
Bobo.
where'd he go?
He was famous for his move, the Coco Butt.
I'm sure moves like that will move on to other wrestlers and stuff throughout the generations.
Okay, well,
especially one like the Coco Butt. My God.
Oh yeah, indeed.
It's a great move.
What was it?
Well, you hit him in the head with your head.
Yeah.
You don't wipe and then sit on him. It's the Coco Butt.
Really?
Shimmy, Coco Bop, shimmy, shimmy, bop.
See, it's shimmy, shimmy, Coco Bop, not Coco Butt. Little Anthony and the Imperials.
You know, right? As a kid, sometimes
this is the perfect segue. Little Anthony and the Imperials. Do they make butter or just margarine?
Margarine.
Well, never mind that.
When you said that, Christy didn't hear the stupid, but it was implied.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
She said she thought it was the Coco Butt.
I always sang Coco Butt.
Really?
Yeah, it's cuter.
I wonder if that's where Mr. Brazil got that.
Maybe.
No.
I met Bobo.
Excuse me, it's Dr. Brazil.
He went to med school for quite a while.
Brag about meeting Bobo Brazil. He didn't steal your money, Christo, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Christy hates him.
Still to this day, I'm mad about that.
Dances on his grave every
your sandwich.
I had no idea that the roots of Bobo Brazil run so deep on this show.
Willie, back in the day, I used to be a television engineer, and I had to run camera for wrestling one night. And we all went out afterward for dinner. And a bunch of the wrestlers showed up, and Bobo Brazil walked over and stole half of my Monte Cristo sandwich.
What did he say when he took
He said, "You don't need that."
You don't need that.
Wow. And just ate your sandwich?
Yes.
To be fair, were you going to eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much money will you give me if I walk into a restaurant
just grab someone's
and just go, you don't need this, and just start eating whatever it is they have?
I mean, he knew that we were the part of the crew, but still.
Sure, that's weird.
I'll do a man on the street reporter. We'll get a camera crew, and you go in and do that. We'll put it up on you. Oh, my God.
You don't need that. Just took it.
Yeah.
Play the You Don't Need That game. It could be a theme. Every week, we'll go to a different restaurant.
You don't need that.
I could come by, give you dipping sauces so they know you were prepared. This wasn't just some crime of passion.
And eventually, they'll see you and go, oh, here comes Josh. I'm going to get You Don't Need That.
Oh, boy. Maybe I don't need this.
And then everybody in the restaurant goes, you don't need that.
We have a hit on our hands.
Oh, it's a huge show.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the You Don't Need That guy to come in.
That's right.
We may have picked the wrong year to start it. Walking into a restaurant and stealing food from somebody's hands.
They sneezed on.
Shoving it down to your trap.
By the way, a lot of people are pointing this out, that Sean Connery died on 10/31/20.
Yes.
Add those up. You know what you get, don't you?
007.
You get 7, but yeah.
Well, sure you get 7, but I mean...
What? 10 plus
1.
Oh, I see. You don't count the zeros.
Right. No, yeah.
1, 3, 1.
We'll see. Yeah, you get 007.
4, 5. Oh my gosh, that's 7.
Well, no, because you've got... you take the...
Check the math, Tom. You're right.
You take the 2 zeros from the 10/31/20. See,
That is pretty interesting, isn't it?
not really. It's just kind of stupid and random. But as long as we can play...
That thing delivers.
He's the man. The man with the Midas.
What a ham-fisted vocal. My
Great.
God.
Mrs. Bassey,
Yes.
could you please point out in this lineup
Of course.
the gentleman who accosted you?
Well, it's right. What?
He's the man.
He's the man. He's the man right there. That's him. Would you like me to speak up?
No, that's okay, Miss
Mrs.
Bassey.
No, we don't need you anymore. Thank you.
That sounds like you're doing your introduction to Jackie Kennedy.
Now, Mrs. Kennedy, it seems to me that
This is a request out.
gold-plated silverware here.
It's your cue.
Look at him.
It's your cue. Jackie.
Actually, it's a vermeil.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
You
Mrs.
get all mad,
Kennedy.
you get all mad at Mrs. Kennedy.
Mrs. Kennedy, is that Jack over there? Did he just score a hole in one?
Well, actually, that's a... What?
I was doing the Chick McGee request line. I was asking for a hole in one.
Yeah.
He's not into it.
No, he's
That's
not.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay, once again, new stories we didn't do.
Nothing like organic, spontaneous behavior. I love it.
Not forced comedy.
No, not forced comedy at all.
I'm not sure why we skipped this one. The source on this one is 9 News. Researchers have found sharks living in an active volcano.
Really?
Wow.
Dr. Brennan Phillips made the initial discovery in 2015 at the Cavachí volcano in the Solomon Islands when he dropped a camera into the active volcano. Marine ecologist Michael Heithaus says that he believes that pores in the shark's snouts help them detect changes in the Earth's magnetic field, giving them enough time to swim away before an eruption.
How about that?
Wow.
This sounds like a sci-fi original.
And this scientist says, and I'm quoting here, if it wasn't a great place to live, they probably wouldn't be there. Who doesn't like a hot tub?
Oh.
A shark hot tub.
But yeah, sharks in a volcano. Okay, 2020, we give.
Yeah.
Okay? We got the virus, we got murder hornets.
Right,
we
now
got
lava sharks.
Fire tornadoes.
How many Sharknadoes have they done? Could they do a volcano Sharknado?
They could, but they're over. They did the last one. Yeah.
So this is a real thing. So isn't that cool?
So they're not swimming in lava, though.
No, there's water in there. And
Okay, you said active, though.
Yeah, that means it could
blow at any minute, huh?
It's not active as we speak. I mean, it's what's the word I'm looking for?
At some point it was active? It wasn't?
It's presently active, meaning that at some point it could erupt. Okay? Now.
All right, Pat.
It's confusing.
Are you satisfied?
It's not that confusing.
If anybody ever told you this was a conversation, they were wrong, okay? You keep your mouth shut.
This is an A-B conversation. You see your way out of it.
I like that.
Okay, here's a bizarre one. People who eat peanut butter for breakfast are better in bed.
And fat asses, probably.
According to research by Weetabix.
Yeah, you are.
That's that Urban Pen Company.
The Utaman, Weetabix.
The Urban Pen Companies at that
It's a cookie, actually, I think. Isn't it Weetabix?
I think it's a breakfast cereal, isn't it?
Is it?
I think.
Yeah, it sounds like a weed.
I think it must be a breakfast cereal in the UK.
Okay. But they say that if you eat peanut butter for breakfast, you're better in bed.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is one of those surveys. If they did a survey.
Put lead in your pencil.
Right.
Hey, if you eat our product.
Yeah, you're going to be.
There's a lot of maybe muscles involved eating the peanut butter. Maybe
chewing it up.
Become a better kisser.
Or something, yeah.
So
or something.
The tongue activity that ensues when one eats.
I wasn't going down vulgar road.
Well, I understand. Speaking of peanut butter and sex, Pat, the rumor is you're always done in a jiff.
I thought you were going a dog route there for a second.
Yeah, the dog route would have been funnier.
done in a GIF?
Yes, oh, yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No, you. We laughed.
What do you want? Us to carry out of here on our shoulders?
Yes.
What do you want?
Can't believe that
Done
came
in
to
a
me.
GIF. That's amazing.
I can believe it came to you. You're a funny man.
Oh, GIF. Dear dumbass, you meant Jiffy. It would have been a popcorn joke.
I think it's Jif.
Yeah, it is Jif. Yeah.
It is Jif peanut butter. It's not Jiffy
Jif,
peanut butter.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's Jif and
you're
it's
done in a
Skippy.
Jiffy, though, right?
Yeah, he's
Right.
going with Jif.
It
is
worked.
perfect. Yeah.
It worked.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. The man in black, of course, Ace Cosby, wearing his Las Vegas 2020 Raiders cap.
Yeah.
Another,
He also
what was
has-
yesterday's game? A preview of what?
He has Las
AFC
Vegas.
What?
AFC Championship game. He also has Raiders.
Oh, look at that.
Fresh Air, man. There you go.
Oh, that's
Mask.
pretty cool. That'd be a nice bikini bottom.
It kind of looks like one.
Might be.
I could wear it.
Oh, my goodness.
You could wear that as a bikini bottom?
No, I couldn't get my legs through the
Of
little
course not. Look how
sides.
big she is. She's fat. Come on. She can't get into one of those. Didn't we cover that
Would you-
earlier?
would
how
you
fat
stop
she is?
Christy, I apologize.
I don't care. What do I care? I'm going to get
gal.
fat.
You know, it's like they
You giving
call
up?
me. They call me.
Giving up.
They call me the brain. You know. They call her fat.
Where was I? That's chick. Josh is over there at the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick desk. This is Tom speaking. There's Christy. There's Pat Godwin. Pat's warming up in there. We got something coming up in a matter of moments.
Yeah, we haven't heard much from you today.
I'm working over here.
Are you?
Well, maybe we should
Working
get
on my
right to it.
phrasing and my.
Maybe we should get right to it. It was sad news before we'll continue with sports, but sad news from Hollywood.
Sean Connery passed away at the age of 90. His wife and 2 sons said he, quote, died peacefully in his sleep, surrounded by family in the Bahamas where he lived. His son Jason said his father had been unwell for some time. The charismatic Scottish actor rose to fame for his portrayal of the suave secret agent James Bond, before moving on to an Oscar-winning career that included films like Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, The Hunt for Red October, and The Untouchables. Bond producers Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli said Connery, quote, was and shall always be remembered as the original James Bond, whose indelible entrance into cinema history began when he announced those unforgettable words. The name's Bond, James Bond. Doesn't really sound right when I do it.
Yeah, it's.
Will you do it?
Pat can probably.
Yeah, I think Pat could.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
There you go.
There you go. Lights a cigarette right in the
He's
middle
kind of
of it.
snarky though. He's snotty.
No, he's the best.
A little bit, yeah.
Wasn't one of his kids named Connie?
Connie Connery?
I think so.
I think not.
Constance Connery.
His son Connor. Yeah.
Constance.
Connor, Connie.
Her name was Constance.
What?
Constance. Yeah, I know. It was a.
Let's not
Why
do
don't we,
that again. Holy hell.
Let's stay away from that now. Of course, he was. I love that movie, Hunt for Red October.
That was a good movie.
And he got an Oscar for the one where he's what in the FBI. It's
The Untouchables.
Yeah, the Untouchables.
You seen The Rock?
I love
Yes.
The Rock.
I've never seen The Rock. I should
Really?
watch that. No.
It's genuinely very, very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah. Now, Pat, you've been working on a little song about Sean Connery. Do you want to tell your story about meeting him?
Our radio show did a week of live shows.
This is a great.
I'll do a short version, Chick. We did a week of live shows in London, and we walk into our hotel, the Grosvenor House in London there, and in the lobby is Sean Connery in a chair, smoking a pipe, drinking something brown, and we were like, oh my God, and we're checking in. And I make a joke. I guess it must be a great place. James Bond is here. And the guy behind the desk was mad. Please don't talk to him. He takes a month off every year to be by himself. He doesn't want to be bothered. Do not call him James Bond or 007. And you can't interview him. Just leave him alone. And we would do our radio show. We'd come back to the bar and eat and drink. And there he is in the bar. Didn't talk to him. Left him alone. Then I, after drinking and eating for 3 days, decided to go to the gym. And he's down there in the gym on the exercise bike, and I nod to him. He doesn't even acknowledge me. I'm nervous, and I go to the bench press, and it's an English weight system, kilograms, and I can't figure it out. And I pull the thing off, and it slams on my neck.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm like, ah! I close my eyes. I can't. And all of a sudden, I look up, and he lifts it off me.
Sean Connery is lifting the barbell off of you.
And I go, thank you, 007. And he goes, the name's Bond. James Bond.
No!
Wow.
And I laughed, and he went back to his exercise bike, and that was the end of it. But we would see him every day. It was
So he saved your life.
It was surreal. We would see him every day, all by himself, reading a newspaper or a book.
So after the front desk clerk said,
I know.
Right.
I know.
don't call him 007. Don't enter. You're right there in his
No,
face.
he laughed hard.
007. Well, it could have gone wrong, Godwin.
It could have gone really wrong.
He could have dropped it back on you.
Yeah.
And then he had a great line when he saw you leaving, right? That you were.
Yeah, when we were, I didn't tell the other guys about it because they would have said, "Oh my God, you called. You weren't supposed to do that." So I didn't think they'd believe me. But at the end, when we were walking and going to the airport, he was there in that same chair in the lobby again. And I said, "Mr. Connery, thank you very much for saving my life." And he said, "You may want to pick a fight with a smaller dumbbell next time."
One of my favorites, a guy named Jerry Jeff Walker.
Yes.
Singer-songwriter, Texan of sorts.
Sure.
Moved there as an adult. He was like one of the founders of the whole Austin scene.
Terrific.
I always loved the song. Everybody knows the song Mr. Bojangles, but I always loved Ramblin' Scramblin'.
Yeah.
But Pat, you have a tribute to Jerry Jeff?
Well, he was working on something before he passed away. I'd like to do it for you. I didn't know. I knew a man, Josh Arnold, and he jokes for you.
Does he?
Loves the St. Louis blues. He gets teased a lot for liking porn and pizza pies. Prefers food to booze. He bombed so hard. Oh, he bombed so hard. In Toledo one night. Mr. Josh Arnold, everybody. Mr. Josh Arnold makes us laugh after he's been here an hour.
That was lovely, Pat.
Oh, what a delight.
So to answer your question, yes, I would love to go to Bali or Indonesia someday.
So I'm sorry. So you leave your phone on, and it's the soothing music or something?
Yeah. Don't you have... I have a couple of apps like
and
that.
stuff.
They have like
Thunder.
waterfall and stuff.
Yeah.
On your...
Absolutely.
It plays...
Oh, I have that machine that does that.
Well, it's the same principle.
Is your phone going to run out of juice?
I have it plugged in next to my bed.
Oh.
Don't you do that?
Nope.
Well, how do you charge your phone?
Right behind me. I can't charge it in my bedroom anymore.
I have a white noise.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, so far you can't charge your phone. You can't talk about the virus. You can't talk about the election.
What do you mean you can't charge your phone in your bed? What if something happened in the middle of the night and somebody tried to call you?
Well, the phone's there, but it's not charging because I can't access the plug anymore.
What?
Yeah, you can't. There's no way you can the plug is built into this book. The plug was inadvertently unplugged with a sweeper.
All right, you guys, nobody tell them about extension cords.
No, you can't physically get your arm into you'd have to take the entire bed, move it, and then replug it. It's
Lord
too
in
complicated.
heaven.
Huh.
Yeah.
So your white noise machine? Oh, you have that.
Well, what's that plugged into?
That's the other side of the bed.
Okay. I have a white noise machine. It's just audio from the inside of a Pier 1 Imports.
This is lovely.
Karen!
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.